Version of the controversial bill that we've been following is headed to the governor's desk for signature. It deals with this behind us, prone restraints and their use by law enforcement officers.
There have been changes since it was originally written, and 11 News reporter Jared Dean is joining us in studio to give us a little bit more perspective on this. Tell us about what has changed in this legislation.
Adam and Lindsay, a few things have actually changed. This bill went from nearly a complete ban on officers using the prone restraint, which is when a subject is face down on the ground with their arms out, to requiring law enforcement offices to create specific policies and procedures on when to use that restraint.
But legislation is always changing, so the criminal law that they have to learn is continuously changing. That's one of the biggest challenges we have, because legislators, quite frankly, are making it more difficult to hold people accountable.
That is what CSPD Police Chief Adrian Vasquez had to say about the changing policy currently taking place in the Colorado legislature. The original language of the bill would ban officers from using the prone restraint. Vasquez said back in March that that tactic is used when a suspect is resisting or potentially dangerous. In a statement, one of the sponsors of the bill, Rhonda Fields, said in part, quote, "Over the past few years, we have seen troubling examples of harmful uses of prone restraint. This long overdue bill will reinforce best practices, help prevent injury, and avoid future deaths." The new text of the bill would make it so law enforcement offices would have to adopt written policies and procedures and post those policies after approval on their websites. The soon-to-be law states that policy must address how and when to request to render aid, how aid should be given to the suspect, and how and when the suspect should be moved in a recovery position for the suspect to breathe normally.